Pollster Frank Luntz is in Detroit with reaction from his focus group of Democratic voters. Frank?
Megan, tonight's town hall was significant. A lot of issues, a lot of substance, a lot of interaction between the Democratic candidates and the voters themselves. So let's talk to Michigan voters, Michigan Democrats. Who's going to be the next president of the United States?
Bernie!
Okay, I heard one person say Trump, but
anybody.
No, anybody but Trump. Who won tonight's town hall?
Hillary!
Why Hillary?
Because she's good. I mean, she came out with the issues, she answered the questions, and what else could we expect? Hillary was Hillary.
I liked what Hillary talked about with compromise, about working with the Republicans. This is a government that has to work with two parties. Half this country are not Democrats, and she had a great answer on compromise.
Her numbers added up. Her numbers added up. When Bernie was asked about the debt, $18 trillion for his plan, he dismissed $15 trillion, saying, well, that's health care. Her numbers add up.
I got to ask the first question for you all. We're going to show clips, but the first thing is you're calling them Bernie and Hillary. You're on a first-name basis with possibly the next president. What does that mean? I don't hear anyone calling him Ted or John. Why do you call them Bernie and Hillary?
Because we're cool.
You can relate to him.
You can actually relate to him. Bernie's trustworthy. I'd say that Hillary has some issues, but otherwise you can relate to both candidates.
Yeah, you can. I can relate to Bernie just on a personal level because he just, I don't know, I'm just confident in a lot of the things that he says. And there's a level of comfort that I think that all of America wants to feel. We don't feel comfortable, and I think we want to get back to a point where we're comfortable with one another and with this country and the people that lead us.
Well, I love the idea that you actually can feel that way, that you'll call them on a first-name basis. I don't hear anyone calling him Donald. They all call him Trump. Even people who work for him call him Trump. So what I want to do is, Megan, there were a couple moments tonight that got particular applause from the people here that were here in the town hall. And the first one is Hillary Clinton trying to put an end to the email scandal. We're going to play the clip, and then we're going to get our participants' response. Let's take a look.
As you know, just recently, Colin Powell's emails were retroactively classified from more than 10 years ago.
Right.
As he said, that was an absurdity. I could not agree more. I've asked, and I echo Colin Powell in this, release it. And once the American people see it, they will know how absurd this is.
Why was that so powerful to you? What stuck out to you in that?
Yeah, I think if Hillary finds a way to get past her trustworthiness issue, is a landslide in November. It's not even close, but she's got to find a way to get past it.
I didn't buy that the FBI immunity thing is just going to go away. I think it's still going to be a thorn in her back, and I think it's only going to get worse. It's not why I'm holding my position against Hillary, but I don't think that it's an open and closed case.
My problem is that it is an issue. Everybody's making it an issue, and it's going to constantly be there. We can't focus on the real issues. It's always going to be about email or Benghazi. Let's get down to the brass tacks.
I don't think that the email is an issue whatsoever. I have absolutely no doubt whatsoever that, at the time the things were not classified. They may have been retroactively classified, but she had no impression that she was doing anything.
Yeah. And you're a Sanders person.
Yes.
So you're one of the people who says, let's put it away.
He says it's not an issue. I say it's not an issue.
And most Democrats, it's not an issue either. We have closed the book on the emails. I'm tired of hearing about it. Everybody is tired of hearing about it, just like Bernie Sanders said. So I think but it's still an issue with transparency with Hillary. And I think that the trustworthiness isn't just the emails.
And I love what he said. He's tired of her damn emails, not just emails, damn emails. Okay, there was an important segment that Bernie Sanders talked about tonight when he talked about health care being a right for all Americans, and not just a right, but that it should not depend on how much money you make. Whether you're the poorest or richest person, you're still qualified for the same health care. Let's play that clip, and then we'll get our Michigan Democrats to respond.
I happen to believe, and I know not everybody agrees with me, I believe that health care is a right of all people. I believe that there is something wrong when we are spending...
Where did that right come from in your mind?
Being a human being. Being a human being.
Michigan Democrats, what was so powerful about what Sanders said? Someone back there.
To me, when he said that health care is a right because we're all human beings, I thought that was really powerful, what he said. And I think it would echo, what Pope Francis has been saying, about how we need to take care of people more. Instead of building walls, we need to build bridges.
He's got the human touch. He has the human touch. I mean, as much as I want to believe Hillary, every time she speaks, I'm like, yes, Hillary, you're qualified. We know that. But you're lacking that empathy that the Bernie, the followers feel when he speaks.
Yeah, it just goes along with the trust aspect that Bernie has. We all trust him. I believe in that. We all trust him. So that, I think, is something that we can all relate to and we can all trust.
So is this, we got to get out, are you happy with the Democratic campaign so far? Do you think it has been good for the Democratic Party?
Absolutely. It really shows America that this is the way that we can relate to each other as humans and respect each other's dignity.
You buy that?
Stark contrast between what we've seen on the other side and what we've seen on the Democratic side, full of substance.
And I have to tell you all that it is a stark contrast. That you all, in your participation, you're thoughtful, you're less emotional, you're very thoughtful. And it's something that we have not seen enough of, and I'm glad that we had the chance, Megan, to bring it to your viewers tonight. This is going to be a very long campaign cycle. It is unclear who is going to emerge at the end. And what is clear is the importance of the voice of the voter, and that's exactly what you got. Back to you.
Thanks, Frank.